Hey, thanks for doing this. Just wondering, what was that like in the off season when things were kind of up in the air for you, and you didn't know if they were going to sign Jadavian, you didn't really know what your future held, and then they came back and restructured your contract, gave you all the guaranteed money, and really showed that kind of faith in you. What was that like, and why was it important for you to want to be back here?
Well, first of all, at the end of the day, when it comes to NFL, it's a business. So I understand that business aspect of it, but you know, everything during the off season just had to get sorted out. So just kept in communication with the coaches, the GM, you know, just figure out everything that's going on, and then just staying ready, trying to get healthy and everything like that. And those guys they brought a lot of good coaches in here, brought a lot of talent, and trying to make something happen this year. So to them to have for them to have me a part of it shows that they want me here, and I'm glad to be here. Now it's just time to get to work.
Thanks a lot.
Nate Ulrich, you're up.
Hey, good to see you. What is your mindset headed into this upcoming season? We saw you get out there last year and make a real difference for the team, but then played hurt, for so long. Is it put in an extra motivating factor on your kind of on your plate, or how are you viewing your comeback from the way last year went for you?
Yeah, I mean, it was unfortunate. It was really unfortunate for that to happen. But it's football. I've been doing this offseason trying to get healthy. Uh, my goals for this year is just, you know, uh, play healthy and contribute to the team. There's always going to be ups and downs. There's going to have hurdles that you gotta bound over. But that was just one of them last year. It was unfortunate. The whole season last year ended up being unfortunate for everybody, man. We had high expectations, and just didn't go the way we planned it. But that's the NFL for you. At the end of the day, ain't no fairy tales. Ain't no fairy tale script when it comes to up in this league. You playing the best against, you playing against the best. Everybody has talent. You know, um, so looking forward for this year. Guys is getting on the same page and putting in that work. And we got a lot to look forward to right now.
Our next question is to Jeff Shadell.
This defense now with Joe Woods, how is that going to benefit you and Miles? Do you think you guys could be more effective in this setup?
Uh, Joe Woods got a good plan. Keeps it very basic, very simple. He just want guys to play fast, and you know, uh, Joe Woods he's had success. A lot of places he's been. In Denver and San Fran. So him implementing this type of style defense, I feel like it could benefit a lot of guys.
Thanks, Jeff. Scott Petrick.
Hey, when you talked about last season and the high expectations, why do you think you guys were unable to meet those?
I just feel like, um, for one, uh, you know, everybody put this high expectations just because how good we looked on paper, and I feel like, me coming in, it was a very, very young team across the board, you know, and me being in this league for a little while, it's nothing's ever going to be given to you. You gotta earn, scratch and claw to get a win. It's not just come easy, and no teams are gonna just fold for you, um, just because you're you know projected to freaking win the damn Super Bowl. If anything, it's gonna be even harder for you. Um, so I think uh, as far as the maturity level and uh, having you know, those expectations too. I feel like that kind of uh, got misconstrued. So when the season did start and didn't start off the way we wanted it to, especially when I remember the first games, I don't know how many penalties we had. I had never been a part of any football like that before in my life. So seeing that, you know, it just we needed a lot of more discipline, you know. But you know, right now it's hit the reset button. It's a whole new coaching staff. We got a lot of different faces on this team. You know, now we write our own script now for this year.
Think you're better equipped to handle it this year as a team, more mature?
You know, I think it was a lesson to a lot of the guys in the locker room last year. Um, um, you know, especially when you know how long the season is. You know, the type of competition we have in our division. You know, we got Baltimore, uh, two-time defending champs in there in the division, in our division. Um, you know, so it's it's uh, it's always going to be a battle. It's not easy to win in this league. You know, week in, week out, you got to bring it. You got to bring it no matter what. No team is ever going to lay down for you. And, you know, I think that was just a learning lesson, just a learning curve for a lot of guys. And, you know, hopefully a lot of guys gather that information, you know, and carry it with them and just hopefully that reminds them, you know, especially for this upcoming season, just to get more motivation into staying focused, you know, staying disciplined and getting after it.
Tony Grossi, you're next.
Olivier, you've had a couple days against Jedrick Wills. Wondering your thoughts. And yesterday, Bitonio said he looks like a natural left tackle to me. Is that is that accurate to you? He's making a big transition.
Yeah, he's making a big change. Just how, from what I'm understanding, he played, I think, right tackle in college.
Right.
You know, I personally, you know, when you're doing that transition, especially coming to the league to be left tackle, you know, you got big shoes to fill. You know, it's not gonna be easy, but you know, he's putting the work in. You know, he's just trying to get better. You know, as far as technique wise. And especially with this under these circumstances right now with off season, how the off season turned out, no OTAs, short, you know, there was no preseason games and training camp. You know, it's gonna be a real fast learning curve for him, but you know, all he can do right now is, you know, soak in what he can, you know, and just try to just focus on little things each and every day just to get better at his craft and get more comfortable on that side. And, you know, sky's the limit for him.
Thank you, Tony. Marla Ridenour, you're up.
Thanks for doing this. I just, with all the attention on the offense, does the defense have something to prove as a unit? I mean, you know, that's where most of the question marks are from the analysts, and just, you know, you guys had the talent, didn't seem to achieve last year.
Well, you know, that's how the story is always going to be. You know, defensive guys, defense is always going to be on the back burner, no matter what. You know, but I feel like all we have to do is do our jobs on defense. You know, we're about winning on our side of the ball. Everything else is gonna take care of itself. You know, we can only control what we can. You know, I think a lot of guys understand that. You know, even when they bringing in guys, veteran guys. You know, Sendejo's in here. You know, being able to have guys like him, you know, teach guys in the secondary, actually boost their IQ up on certain things. You know, anything you can do as far as just learning from your mistakes from last year, and you know, just getting better from that, honestly. And you know, all we can do is play defense, and try to win on defense, and that's it. Everything else gonna take care of itself.
We've got Nick Harris in the room ready to go, so we'll take this last question from Mary Kay, and then we'll get Nick ready.
Yeah. Oh, I did sense last year that you and Sheldon and a number of the veterans were kind of frustrated by what you were talking about earlier. There did seem to be a little bit of lack of structure, lack of discipline, and things like that. And by the end of the season, we would see Jarvis getting frustrated on the sidelines. My question is, does it seem to you like the young team that was sort of craving the discipline and the structure now has that in place? Even though you guys haven't been in person with Kevin Stefanski and this staff very long, do you guys now have that, what you need to pull this whole roster and this talent together?
I mean, we still, like, this is what, 2.5, maybe going on 3 weeks that we've all been together now. So, like, it's not gonna just happen with a snap of the finger, we just getting into pads today. Now it's just gonna really start showing what type of people we have on our team, and just gotta start building. Coach K, he's coming in here. He's been doing everything as far as his game planning and how he wants the structure to be. He's doing a great job of that. He's all about efficiency. Efficiency of everything. Work hard, but work smart. So I think a lot of the guys, and then bringing in more veteran guys onto the team, it helps establish what he wants to, how he wants this thing to run. So I feel like the more time that we have, the more time that we gelling together, it's just gonna help the whole process. But right now, it's just the beginning stages. We gotta just keep building, working, put our heads down, and try to make this thing work, because this is it's on common ground for a lot of people, a lot of teams. So you can't make excuses about anything about not being ready. Everybody's in the same boat right now. So I think we have maybe 15, 14 days until the season starts. So it's a quick turnaround, and we got to just everybody be on their P's and Q's, crossing their T's and dotting their I's. So that's basically the main focus right now.